Imagine a lake so deadly that if you fall in, your skin and eyes would burn instantly. A lake where the water is as hot as a bath and as corrosive as bleach. But, the scariest part isn't the water, it's what happens after you die. This lake doesn't just kill animals, it preserves them. It turns their bodies into eerie, stone-like statues that last forever. Welcome to Lake Natron in Tanzania, the most beautiful and terrifying lake on Earth. This is CurioExplains. Lake Natron isn't a normal lake, it sits at the bottom of the Great Rift Valley in Africa. It has no outlet. Water flows in, but it only leaves by evaporation. As the water evaporates under the intense African sun, it leaves behind massive concentrations of salt and minerals. The result is, honestly, a chemical nightmare. The water is incredibly alkaline, with a pH as high as 10.5. That is almost as strong as ammonia or oven cleaner. If that wasn't enough, volcanic vents under the lake heat the water up to 140 degrees Fahrenheit, or 60 degrees Celsius. It is essentially a giant boiling pot of caustic chemicals. Why does it turn animals to stone? It doesn't actually turn them into rock, it does something stranger. It mummifies them. The lake gets its name from natron, a natural mixture of sodium carbonate and baking soda. Ancient Egyptians used this exact chemical to dry out dead bodies and make mummies. When a bird, bat, or insect crashes into the lake and dies, the natron seeps into its body. It stops decomposition, dries out the flesh, and calcifies the bones. The result is a perfectly preserved, chalky, statue-like corpse. Photographer Nick Brandt found these eerie bodies washed up on the shore and posed them as if they were still alive, creating the haunting images that made the lake famous. But the strangeness doesn't stop there. Look at the water. It's not blue, it's bright red. This alien color comes from billions of tiny microorganisms called cyanobacteria. They love the salty, hot water. These bacteria produce a red pigment that gives the lake its Martian appearance. From the air, it looks like a pool of blood. Here is the ultimate paradox. This lake is a death trap for almost everything, except for one animal. The lesser flamingo. Lake Natron is the most important breeding ground for flamingos in the world. Why? Because the deadly water protects them. Predators like hyenas and lions cannot cross the caustic, salty mud to get to their nests. The flamingo's tough skin on their legs protects them from the burns. They feed on the red algae, which gives them their pink color. So, for the flamingos, this toxic hellscape is actually a safe paradise. Lake Natron is a reminder that nature is both beautiful and brutal. It's a place where water can burn like fire, and where death can be preserved forever in stone. Would you dare to visit? What is the strangest natural place you've ever heard of? Let me know in the comments. Subscribe to CurioExplains for more Earth oddities. Stay curious.